Hey everybody, welcome to the Your Life Blueprint Sound Vibrations for the day of Wednesday. Every day we explore the vibrations, the energies, the archetypes. Today is Wednesday, today is the energy, vibration, archetype of the communicator, and it's all about knowledge. It's all about learning. It's all about looking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the nature of things. So today we can do that. We can look deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the nature of everything. Life, the nature of yourself, the nature of your job, the nature. Look deep, deep, deep. Not superficial. Today's not a superficial day. It's a day to go deeper. I'm going to go deep with the interval of the day, the fourth. And I'm going to go deep with reading from someone who had this communicator in their spiritual area, making them in the East called a Jnana Yogi, a spiritual communicator, I would say. And he was deep. Krishnamurti. Let's hear what he has to say about life, the river of life. Have you noticed that if you sit quietly on the bank of a river, you hear its song? The lapping of the water, the sound of the current going by. There is always a sense of movement and extraordinary movement toward the wider and the deeper. But in the little pool, there is no movement at all. Its water is stagnant. And if you observe, you will see that this is what most of us want, little stagnant pools of existence away from life. We say that our pool existence is right. We have invented a philosophy to justify it. We have developed social, political, economic, and religious theories in support of it. And we do not want to be disturbed because, you see, what we are after is a sense of permanency. Do you know what it means to seek permanency? It means wanting the pleasurable to continue indefinitely and wanting that which is not pleasurable to end as quickly as possible. We want the name that we bear to be known and to continue through family, through property. We want a sense of permanency in our relationships, in our activities, which means that we are seeking a lasting, continuous life in the stagnant pool. We don't want any real changes there, so we have built a society which guarantees us the permanency of property, of name, of fame. But, you see, life is not like that after all. Life is not permanent. Like the leaves that fall from a tree, all things are impermanent. Nothing endures. There is always change and death. Have you ever noticed a tree standing naked against the sky? How beautiful it is? All its branches are outlined. And in its nakedness, there is a poem, there is a song. Every leaf is gone, and it's waiting for the spring. When the spring comes, it again fills the tree with the music of many leaves, which in due season fall and are blown away. And that is the way of life. But we don't want anything of that kind. We cling to our children, to our tradition, to our society, to our names and our little virtues, because we want permanency. And that is why we are afraid to die. We're afraid to lose the things we know. But life is not what we would like it to be. Life is not permanent at all, right? Birds die, snow melts away, trees are cut down or destroyed by storms and so on. But we want everything that gives us satisfaction to be permanent. We want our position, the authority we have over people, to endure. We refuse to accept life as it is, in fact. The fact is that life is like the river, endlessly moving on, ever seeking, exploring, pushing, overflowing in its banks, penetrating every crevice with its water. But you see, the mind won't allow that to happen to itself. The mind sees that that is dangerous, risky, to live in a state of impermanency, insecurity, so it builds a wall around itself. The wall of tradition, of organized religion, of political and social theories. Family, name, property, the little virtues that we have cultivated, these are all within the walls, away from life. Life is moving. Life is impermanent, and it ceaselessly tries to penetrate, to break down these new walls, behind which there is a confusion and misery. The gods within the walls are all false gods, and their writings and philosophies have no meaning because life is beyond them. Now, a mind that has no walls, that is not burdened with its own acquisitions, accumulations, with its own knowledge, a mind that lives tirelessly, insecurely, to such a mind, life is an extraordinary thing. Such a mind is life itself, because life has no resting place. But most of us want a resting place. We want a little house. We want a name, a position. We say that things are very important. These things are very important. We demand permanency and create a culture based on this demand, inventing gods which are not gods at all, but merely a projection of our own desires. A mind which is seeking permanency often stagnates, or soon stagnates. Like that pool along the river, it is soon full of corruption and decay. Only the mind which has no walls, no foothold, no barrier, no resting place, which is moving completely with life, tirelessly pushing on, exploring, exploding. Only such a mind can be happy, eternally new, because it is creative in itself. Stay out of the superficial waters today and dive a little bit deeper and see what you find.